Shanti. This is the Sakar Murli of 12 of October 2024. Essence, sweet children, the Father has come here as the boatman to remove the boats of all of you from the ocean of poison and to take you to the ocean of milk. You now have to go from this side to the other side. Question, by observing the part of each one, why can you children not defame anyone? Answer, because you know that this drama is eternally predestined. Each actor is playing his own part in it. No one can be blamed for anything. This path of devotion has to be passed through again. There cannot be the slightest change in that. Question, in which two words is this knowledge of the whole cycle merged? Answer, today and tomorrow. Yesterday, we were in the golden age. Today, having been around the cycle of 84 births, we have reached hell. And tomorrow we will go to heaven again. Om Shanti. You children are sitting in front of Baba. The places you come from, when you are at those centers, you don't think that you are personally sitting in front of Baba, the highest on high. He is our teacher. He is the one who will take our boats across. He is also called the Guru. Here you understand that you are personally sitting in front of him. He is removing us from this ocean of poison and taking us to the ocean of milk. The Father who takes you across is sitting personally in front of you. Only the soul of Father Shiva is called the Supreme and God, the highest on high. You children understand that you are now sitting in front of Shiv Baba, God the highest on high. He is sitting in this one brackets the body of Brahma. He takes you across. He definitely needs a chariot. How else could he also give you Srimad? You children now have the faith that Baba is your father, teacher, and the one who takes you across. We souls are now going to go back to our home, the land of peace. That Baba is showing us the path. There is the difference of day and night between sitting there at a center and sitting here. There you would not think that you are sitting personally in front of Baba. This is the feeling that comes here. You are now making effort. The one who is inspiring you to make effort will be pleased. We are now becoming pure and going back home. Actors in a play understand when the play has ended. The Father has now come to take us souls back. He also explains how you can go back home. He is the Father and also the boatman who takes the boat across. Although those people sing this, they don't understand what they refer to when they say boat. Will he take the body? You now know that he takes us souls across. Souls together with their bodies are now lying in the brothel, in the river of poison. We were originally residents of the land of peace. We have found the Father who will take us across. That is, who will take us back home. It used to be your kingdom. Then Maya Ravan snatched that away. That kingdom definitely has to be claimed back. The unlimited Father says, children, now remember your home. You have to go there and then go back to the ocean of milk. Here it is an ocean of poison and there it is an ocean of milk. The incorporeal world is an ocean of peace. There are three lands. This is a land of sorrow. The Father explains, sweetest children, consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. Who is telling you this and through whom does he tell you? Throughout the day he continues to say to you, sweet children, souls are now impure and they receive bodies accordingly. You now understand that you were ornaments of real gold and that after alloy was mixed into you, you became false. Now how can that falsehood be removed? This is called the furnace of the pilgrimage of remembrance. It becomes real gold in the fire. The Father repeatedly explains to you. I give you the explanation that I have been giving to you every cycle. My part is to come after 5,000 years and tell you Children become pure. You souls were pure in the golden age. Souls remain pure in the land of peace. That is our home. That is such a sweet home. People beat their heads so much in order to go there. The father explains, everyone now has to go back and then they have to come back here to play their parts. You children have understood that when you are unhappy, you say, "Oh God, call us to you. Why have you left us here in sorrow?" You know that the Father resides in the supreme abode, and so you say, "Oh God, call us to the supreme abode." You would not say this in the golden age. There is nothing but happiness. Here, there are so many types of sorrow, and this is why people call out, "Oh God." Souls have remembrance, but they don't know God at all. You children have now received the Father's introduction. The Father resides in the supreme abode. People have been remembering the home. They would never say, "Call us to the kingdom." They would never ask for the kingdom. The Father doesn't even reside in the kingdom. He only resides in the land of peace. Everyone asks for peace. There would definitely be peace with God in the supreme abode. That is also called the land of liberation. That is the residence of souls. Souls come from there. The golden age is not called the home, it is the kingdom. You have now come here from so many different places. You have come and are sitting here personally. The Father talks to you and says, "Children, children." As the Father, He calls you children, children, and then as the teacher, He explains the secrets of the beginning, middle, and end of the world to you. That is, He explains the history and geography to you. These things are not mentioned in any of these scriptures. You children know that the incorporeal world is the home of you souls. The subtle region is a matter of divine visions. However, the golden, silver, copper, and iron ages only exist here. It is here that you play your parts. There are no parts played in the subtle region, that is just a matter of visions. You should have today and tomorrow in your intellects very clearly. Yesterday we were in the golden age and having taken 84 births, today we are in hell. You call the Father into hell. In the golden age there is an abundance of happiness and so no one calls him there. Here you are in bodies and that is why you are able to speak to him. The Father says, "I am also Jani Jananhar," brackets the one who knows everything. That is, I know the beginning, middle and end of the world, but how can I narrate that to you? This is something to think about. This is why it is written that the Father adopts a chariot. He says, "My birth is not like yours. I enter this one." He also gives you the introduction of the chariot. The soul has become Tamo Pradhan whilst adopting names and forms. At this time, all are orphans because they do not know the Father. They are all orphans. When children fight amongst themselves, it is said, "Girls and boys, why are you fighting amongst yourselves?" The Father says, "Everyone has forgotten me." It is a soul that says, "Girls and boys." A physical father says this, and the unlimited Father also says, "Orphans, why has your condition become like this? Do you not have someone to whom you belong?" You say of the unlimited Father who makes you into the masters of heaven, the one you have been calling out to for half a cycle, that he is in the pebbles and stones. The Father now personally sits here and explains to you. You children now understand that you have come to Baba, that Baba is the one who teaches us and takes our boats across, because these boats have become very old. Many people say, "Take this boat across and give us a new boat." An old boat is dangerous. It might break up on the way or have an accident. So you say that your boat has become old and you ask for a new one. Your brackets body is called a costume or a boat. Children say, "Baba, we want costumes like those," brackets of Lakshmi and Narayan. The Father says, "Sweetest children, do you want to become residents of heaven? Every 5,000 years, these clothes of yours become old, and I then give you new ones." These are devilish costumes. Souls are also devilish. When people are poor, they wear cheap clothes. If they are wealthy, they wear very expensive clothes. You know these things at this time. Here you are intoxicated knowing in front of whom you are sitting. When you are sitting there at your centers, you don't have this feeling. Here, when you are here personally, you feel happy because the Father explains to you directly. When someone explains to you there, your intellect's yoga continually wanders. It is said people remain trapped in mundane business. They don't have any time. I am explaining to you. You too understand that Baba is explaining to you through this mouth. There is so much praise of this mouth. People stumble from so far away to drink the nectar at the Gomukh. They come with so much difficulty. They don't even understand what that the Gomukh is. So many sensible people go there, but what is the benefit of it? Even more time is wasted. Baba says, what do you see in the sunset? There is no benefit in that. There is benefit in studying. There is a study in the Gita. There is no mention of Hatha Yoga in the Gita. Only Raj Yoga is mentioned in it. You come here to claim the kingdom. You know how much fighting and quarreling, etc. there is in the devilish world. Baba is purifying us with the power of yoga and making us into the masters of the world. People have sown goddesses with weapons, etc. But in fact, there is no question of weapons in this. Look how fearsome they have made the image of Kali. They have made all of those images from their own imagination. There wouldn't be such goddesses with 4 or 8 arms. All of that belongs to the path of devotion. Therefore, the Father explains this is an unlimited play. There is no question of defaming anyone in this. This eternal drama is predestined, cannot be any different. The Father explains what is called knowledge and what is called devotion. You still have to pass through the path of devotion. Whilst going around the cycle of 84 in this way, you come down. This is a very good eternally created drama that the Father explains to you. By understanding the secrets of this drama, you become the masters of the world. It is a wonder how devotion continues and how this knowledge continues is all predestined in this play. There cannot be any change in that. They say that so and so merged into the Brahma element or merged into the light, that this is a world of thoughts. People continue to say whatever enters their minds. This play is predestined. People go to watch films. Would you call that a play of thoughts? The Father sits here and explains, children, this play is unlimited and it will repeat identically. Only the Father comes and gives this knowledge because He is knowledgeful. He is the seed of the human world tree. He is living. He has all of this knowledge. People have shown the duration to be hundreds of thousands of years. The Father says the duration cannot be that long. It is a film. If a film were hundreds of thousands of years long, it would not sit in anyone's intellect. You describe the whole thing. How could you speak of something that is hundreds of thousands of years long? Therefore, all of that is the path of devotion. You are ones who played parts on the path of devotion. After experiencing sorrow in that way, everyone has reached the end. The whole tree has reached the state of total decay. You now have to go back there. Make yourselves light. This one too has made himself light. All bondages will then break. Otherwise, you will remember your children, wealth, factories, customers, kings, and their property, etc. If you have left your business, why would you remember any of that? Here, you have to forget everything. Forget all of that and remember your home and the kingdom. Remember the land of peace and the land of happiness. We will then have to go down there from the land of peace. The Father says, remember me. This is called the fire of yoga. This is Raj Yoga. You are Raj Rishis. Pure ones are called Rishis. You become pure in order to attain a kingdom. Only the Father tells you the whole truth. You also understand that this is a play. All the actors definitely have to be here. The father will then take everyone back. This is God's bridal procession. The father and the children reside there, and then the children come down to play their parts here. The father constantly resides there. People only remember me at times of sorrow. What would I do there? Brackets in golden age. I sent you to the land of peace and the land of happiness. So what else is needed? When you were in the land of happiness, all the rest of the souls were in the land of peace, and they then continued to come down, number wise. The play has now come to an end. The father said, children, do not be careless now. You definitely do have to become pure. The father says this part is being played according to the same drama. According to the drama, I come for you every cycle. You now have to go to the new world. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. The spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana number 1. This tree has now become old and decayed. Souls now have to return home. Therefore, free yourself from all bondages and make yourself light. Remove everything of here from your intellect. Second, keep this eternal drama in your intellect and do not defame any actor. Understand the secrets of this drama and become a master of the world. Blessing, may you speed up the flight of your soul with the power of silence and become a world transformer. The speed of the instruments of science can be cut with science, and it can also be increased with science. However, no one has yet been able to match the speed of souls, nor will they be able to do so. Science consider themselves to have failed in this, whereas science has failed. You can do whatever you want with the power of silence. So you speed up the flight of your soul with the power of silence. By using this power, you can transform yourself, transform anyone's attitude, and transform the atmosphere and become a world transformer. The sign of a fast speed is that as soon as you think, it happens. Slogan, be merciful and cooperate with the bestower of teachings. Slogan, be merciful and cooperate with the bestower of teachings. Om Shanti.